Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are all welcome to this episode of Alqirā-atur-Rāshida. Inshallah, in this episode, we complete the part 1 of من النجوم إلى الأرض. So, we continue from where we ended the other time, which is, as we have on our screens, we read up to قال المعلم نعم إذا فرضنا أن أحدا فوق الشمس وهي تبعد من الأرض 93 مليونا فإنه يرى في الأرض ما وقع قبل 80 ثوان فقط، فإن ضوء الشمس يصل إلى الأرض في 8 ثوان. Okay, so that's where we ended. So we pick from there where he says وهكذا نتدرج ونقول, and so likewise, or this is how we keep moving. Natadarraju, yani we move from level to level, because he has said that at the end of the previous lesson that if somebody is on the sun, the person sees events that happened on earth 8 seconds ago. Always the person sees event that happens 8 seconds ago. So he says that based on the distance, how far you are from earth, that is how you see events backwards. Yani, if somebody is on the sun, he will see right now, it will play back. He would see what happened 8 seconds ago. He's always 8 seconds behind us. Okay, so he says that this is how we keep moving from level to level. Natadarraju. Tadarraja is to move from one level to one level, move from one daraja to another daraja. You know, daraja is level. So this is how, or mark in exams, those of us or those of you who are in Islamic schools, you see that where on your report, the marks side, it will be written daraja. That is the marks you got. And daraja is also level. And when we say darajatul harara, that is the temperature, we mean the level of heat. Okay, this وهكذا نتدرج ونقول, and this is how we keep moving ahead, and we say من كان فوق النجوم العالية, whoever is on the highest or high star, العالية بمعنى high, التي يصل ضوءها إلى الأرض في آلاف من السنين, whoever is on the high star whose light reaches the earth in thousands of years, في آلاف من السنين, in thousands of years, لكانوا يرون حوادث قبل التاريخ وما وقع قبل آلاف من السنين. If somebody was on the highest star like that, or the highest stars, the person would see things that happened before history, before dates. Yani, قبل التاريخ here is an expression I would want you to pay attention to. قبل التاريخ, we can say before history. Yani, the person sees things behind. So as we are here now, right now, the person will be seeing what happened some hours ago or some minutes ago. Okay, or you can say the person will be seeing what happened before this date, before today. التاريخ can mean the date, and before this day. وما وقع قبل آلاف من السنين, and what happened thousands of years ago. قبل آلاف من السنين, thousands of years ago. He says ولم أزل أفكر في ارتفاع النجوم, and I kept أفكر, I kept thinking في ارتفاع النجوم, in the highness of the stars, how far the stars are above. وبعدها عن الأرض, and their fartherness from the earth, and its fartherness from the earth. ومطالعة أهلها لما وقع في الأرض, and مطالعة يعني viewing, يعني مشاهدة, and the viewing of its people of what happens on earth. Yani, he keeps thinking about the fartherness of the star, and the highness of the star and its fartherness from the earth, and he imagines that people are on the star and their viewing of events that happens on earth. حتى لم أشعر إلا وأني في مكان أطالع فيه الأرض بمكبرة كبيرة. حتى لم أشعر, until I did not feel but as if I was in a place أطالع, viewing, I was in a place viewing from there, أطالع فيه الأرض, viewing the earth from there. بمكبرة كبيرة, with a big telescope. مكبرة يعني something that makes a picture big. Normally when we say مكبر الصوت يعني loudspeaker, microphone. مكبر الصوت, speaker. Okay, but here in the context when we say مكبرة بمعنى a telescope. Okay, a big telescope. So it says that حتى لم أشعر إلا وأني, so I kept thinking about these things until I felt as if I was in a place viewing from there the earth through a telescope. فإذا بي أرى الأرض غير الأرض التي كنت أعرفها. And then right then, and as I imagine myself in this place viewing the earth, then I saw the earth unlike this earth. فإذا بي أرى الأرض غير الأرض التي كنت أعرفها. He saw the earth differently, said that he saw it as not like the earth that he knew. Okay, sorry. والناس غير الذين أعهدتهم يعني عرفتهم يعني عايشتهم. Okay, غير الذين أعهدتهم يعني those that I live with, and the people were different from those that I lived with. So when I was in this place viewing the earth, I saw the earth differently, and also the people I saw are different from the people that I know. أرى المساجد عامرة غاصة بالمصلين. I saw the masjid, I saw the mosques عامرة يعني it has been filled, غاصة بالمصلين يعني overfilled with congregation. Okay, عامرة, when we say عامر يعني to be living in a place. Okay, واستعمرتكم فيها, as is in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the earth and he made us inhabit it. So when we say amira, amiratun or amirun, bimana is being occupied. Ara al-masajid amiratan, I saw the masajid occupied. Ghasatan bil musallin, filled with congregation. Okay, full of, packed with congregation. Wa ara al-hududa qa'imatan, and I saw the hudud here is hududullah. Yani he means the limit set by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we say the limit set by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what do we mean? We mean like zina. We have haddu zina, haddu rida. When somebody leaves Islam, what is the ruling? When somebody kills somebody, what is the ruling? Now those limits that Allah has set, and He has said, وَمَنْ يَتَعَدَّ حُدُودَ اللَّهِ, those kind of hudud, that is what he means here. Hudud also means borders. When you use it in everyday language, you mean border. Okay, it says وَأَرَى الْحُدُودَ قَائِمَةً, and I saw the limit set by Allah being upright, being obeyed. قَائِمَةً بمعنى it was being applied. وَأَحْكَامَ الشَّرْعِ نَافِذَةً, and the rulings of Sharia are being implemented. قائمة here بمعنى it is available, and the limits set by Allah are being respected and the rulings of Sharia are being implemented. وأجيل مكبرتي يعني he picks his mukabbir. Okay, that is his telescope, as I've already indicated. So he turns the telescope around, as I don't know, in the security system, when people are placed at the security point to check things, you see that from one point to another, he will move from one time to another. The person will move the telescope from one zone to another. That is the ajala. Ujilu from ajala, to rotate something, to wheel something. Okay, so he أجيل مكبرتي يعني I move my telescope around. وأنظر من خلالها, and I look through it. خلالها يعني through it. فلا أرى فجورا, I do not see transgression. Okay, when we say fujur, we mean acts that go against Islam. That is the fujur. Something like prostitution, things that are not upright, basically. Things that are not upright, stuff like that, we call it fujur. Okay, that's why somebody who is does stuff that are not decent, we call the person fajirun. Okay, so fujur is those stuff. We can call it fornication, prostitution, all those names. Okay, wala da'aratan or immorality. So fujuran, da'aratan, almost the same thing. Yani immorality. This, you can call it prostitution, fornication, and all that. Da'aratan is immorality. Wala sukran, or drunkenness. So he moves his he moves his telescope around to view, and then he realized that he does not see immorality, he does not see prostitution, immorality, he does not see drunkenness, and he does not see kimar. Kimar is the game of chance. It's just like our betting today, just like betting and game of chance. Any arrows, they use arrows, put them in a can or stuff like that, shake them, and I think if your arrow pops up or something, you become the winner. They used to do it during the period of Jahiliyyah. They used to do it. It's just like the betting and stuff today, just like all those games today, and you know that is haram in Islam. Okay, so he does not see all these things there at that time. It says وَطَلَعَتُ عَلَى بُقْعَةٍ فِيهَا نَخْلٌ كَثِيرٌ, and I looked at a place. يعني I saw a place, my eye fell on a place. بُقْعَة يعني a piece of land, a space. I saw a place. فِيهَا نَخْلٌ كَثِيرٌ, there were a lot of palm trees there. Okay, there are a lot of palm trees there. وَمَسْجِدٌ بَسِيطٌ, and a simple masjid, يعني a mobile masjid, very portable one. قَدْ غَشِيَتْهُ سَحَابَةٌ مِّنَ النُّورِ وَالْبَرَكَةِ. This particular place, غَشِيَتْ, he said, this masjid here, غَشِيَتْهُ سَحَابَةٌ. Sahaba here is cloud. The plural is suhub. Sin ha ba, suhub. But the singular is sahabatun. This masjid that he saw, simple masjid he saw, it has been covered. Gashiya is to cover. And gishawa, as it says in Surah Baqarah, gishawa is a covering. Okay? Gashiyathu sahabatun, a cloud had covered it. Min an-nuri wal baraka, with light and blessings. Qad gashiyathu sahabatun min an-nuri wal baraka, cloud has covered it due to its light and blessings. And this place was full of light. It was brightened. Not light as our light today, but then he means light of blessings. Yani. And then he says, وَعَرَفْتُ أَنَّهَا مَدِينَةُ الرَّسُولِ صلى الله عليه وسلم. And he realized that this place is the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is Medina. Okay? Yathrib. Before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went there, it was called Yathrib. And then after he went there, it was now known as Medina. Madina to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says, وَرَأَيْتُ بُيُوتًا مُتَوَاضِعَةً. Buyut mutawadi'ah, simple houses, moderate houses. قَدْ بُنِيَ أَكْثَرُهَا مِنَ اللَّبِنَ. A lot of them have been built from clay. Yani mortar, then. A lot of them had been built from clay. You can call it mortar. Yani. ولكني رأيت هنالك سفراء الدول الكبيرة وأبناء ملوك قد أسلموا. But then he saw in this simple place that people had built their places with simple substances, he saw ambassadors of great nations, dual states, great states. He saw ambassadors, sufara, that is plural of safir. Okay, he saw the ambassadors of great nations, وَأَبْنَاءَ مُلُوكٍ قَدْ أَسْلَمُوا, and children of kings who had embraced Islam. فَعَرَفْتُ, and I knew أن هذه المدينة الصغيرة مع بساطتها تحكم العالم, and I knew that this small city, هذه المدينة الصغيرة, this small city, regardless of its simplicity, okay, تحكم العالم, is ruling the world. مع بساطتها, يعني with its simplicity. I realize that this city with its simplicity rules the world. ويجبى إليها خراج إيران وروما. Iran, as we know it already, Rome. Yujba, from Jaba, yani to levy, to tax. Yujba ilayha, Kharaj is tax, T-A-X. And the taxes of Iran and Rome were being brought to this small city. And the taxes of Iran and Rome were being brought to this small Medina. Yujba, say the verb jaba is to levy, to collect. So the ajba, yujba, we say that the taxes of Iran and Rome are collected and brought to this Medina. Says وبحثت في هذه المدينة فلم أجد فيها محكمة, and I searched this city, I didn't find in there a court, C-O-U-R-T, a court of law, محكمة, ولا سجنا, or prison. فقلت في نفسي, and then I said to myself, قلت في نفسي, I said to myself, فأين يذهب المتخاصمون, where does people who have issues go to? Mutakhasim is a person who has a grudge with another. Mutakhasimani, two people who are grudging each other. He said, where do they go? Where do they go to? Since there is no court, there is no prison. He says, وَأَيْنَ يُحْبَسُ الْمُجْرِمُونَ, and where does criminals, where do they keep criminals? Yuhbasu, from habisa, to lock up. And where does criminals get locked up? فإذا بي أرى رجلا جالسا في مسجد الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. Then right then, فإذا بي, expression I've said that it means right then. فإذا بي أرى, right then I saw a man sitting in the mosque of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم. في ثياب مرقوعة. When we say ثياب مرقوعة, ثياب of course is dress. مرقوعة, that is patched. The person was wearing patched dress. P-A-T-C-H-E-D, patched dress. ألقيت عليه مهابة وجلال. Mahaba and Jalal, almost the same thing, synonyms. And mahaba is this dignity or awe that when somebody has it, when you see the person, it's even hard to look in the face of the person due to there's some perceived light on the person. You see this person and he looks so glorious, you have to look down or something like that. That is mahaba. And then Jalal is glory, the glory of the person, the splendor on the person, all those words. It also means awe or dignity. Okay? Almost synonyms. قد حضر لديه خصمان. قد حضر لديه خصمان. Two people who are fighting have come to him. قد حضر لديه خصمان. Two people who are fighting had come to him. ورفع إليه القضية. رفع إليه. Now in court, when somebody presents his case, we say رفع إلى المحكمة قضيته. He's raised his case to the court, and he's presented his case to the court. يعني هي قدم إلى هذا الرجل الذي ألقيت عليه مهابة وجلال هذان الخصمان رفع إليه القضية. They've raised their case to him. القضية بمعنى case. في بساطة الأعراب, in the simplicity of the Arab. بساطة is simplicity of the Arab, يعني the typical desert Arabs. Okay. Then he says وقال, and they said خصمان. Okay. خصمان بغى بعضنا على بعض فاحكم بيننا بالحق ولا تشطط واهدنا إلى سواء الصراط. خصمان, they told him that we two of us are two people who are arguing on an issue or who are fighting on an issue. Okay. بغى بعضنا على بعض, one of us has acted unjustly against the other. Baga, to act unjustly against the other, to act wrongfully against the other. فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَنَا بِالْحَقِّ, so rule between us with truth. وَلَا تُشْطِطْ, and do not also transgress, and you do not also act unjustly. Okay. وَلَا تُشْطِطْ وَاهْدِنَا إِلَى سَوَاءِ الصِّرَاطِ, and guide us to the right path. So ayahs like this, I would prefer you check from the Quran and get the translation. It says إِذْ دَخَلُوا عَلَى دَاوُودَ فَفَزِعَ مِنْهُمْ قَالُوا لَا تَخَفْ خَصْمَانِ بَغَى بَعْضُنَا عَلَى بَعْضٍ فَاحْكُمْ بَيْنَنَا بِالْحَقِّ وَلَا تُشْطِطْ وَاهْدِنَا إِلَى سَوَاءِ الصِّرَاطِ. When they entered in upon Dawood and he was frightened at them, they said, fear not. Two litigants, and the two people who are having an issue, of whom one has acted wrongfully towards the other. Therefore decide between us with justice, and do not act unjustly, and give us to the right, and guide us to the right way. Okay. The word is shatata, as we've been seeing in the Quran. وَلَا تُشْطِطْ, يعني شطط. We find it وَإِنَّهُ كَانَ يَقُولُ سَفِيهُنَا وَأَنَّهُ كَانَ يَقُولُ سَفِيهُنَا عَلَى اللَّهِ شَطَطًا. In Surah Al-Jinn, we see a verse like that. وَرَبَطْنَا عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ إِذْ قَامُوا فَقَالُوا رَبُّنَا رَبُّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ لَن نَّدْعُوَ مِن دُونِهِ إِلَٰهًا لَقَدْ قُلْنَا إِذًا شَطَطًا, يعني to do something wrongfully. Okay. سمع الرجل القضية في هدوء وتأنٍ. The person listened to the case in calmness. وتأنٍ, تأنٍ, patience. هدوء, in calmness. Okay, so both can also mean the same thing. وقال للمدعي, and he said to the one claiming, okay, the one who has brought the case, the one who is making the complaint, البينة على من ادعى واليمين على من أنكر. To prove something is upon the one who is making the case. So if I come and I say you stole my car, the lawyer or the judge cannot ask the one who is saying I didn't steal it to prove that he didn't steal it. That is not, it's not a qaida, it's not logical. So through logical reasoning, this is a qaida of mantiq. Al-bayyinatu ala man idda'a. The one who is claiming something is the one who is supposed to prove. So the proof is upon the one who claims. Wal yaminu, yamin is swearing, and swearing is upon the one who refutes. So if I say you stole my car, I need to give evidence. And when you say you didn't steal it, they make you swear. And then there are times swearing really meant what it meant. Okay? Sorry. فَهَلْ إِنْدَكَ بَيِّنَةٌ أَوْ أَسْتَخْلِفُ الرَّجُلَ. So do you have any proof? Or I should make the man swear. أَنَا إِسْتَحْلَفْتُكَ, يعني I made you swear. أَسْتَحْلِفُكَ بِاللَّهِ أو أَسْتَحْلِفُكَ, I'm making you swear. So the judge says that البينة على من ادعى واليمين على من أنكر فهل إنك بينة أو أستحلف الرجل. Do you have any proof or I should make the man swear? وقدم الرجل شهودا عدولا. So the man presented witnesses who are just. فقضى له, and then the judge pronounced judgment for him. He had won the case. وانفصلت القضية في ساعة, and the case was solved. انفصلت بمعنى it was solved in this expression. انفصلت القضية في ساعة. The case was solved in an hour. وقام الفريقان ورضيا, and the two people got up. ورضيا بحكم الشرع, and they were happy with the ruling of Sharia. None of them complained. فقلت ولا يحتاج هؤلاء إلى محكمة ومحامين. And he said to himself, he the one, the narrator, this is something he is viewing in his imagination in the city of Rasulullah sallallahu. He said to himself, then these people do not, ولا يحتاج هؤلاء محكمة ومحامين. These people do not need a court or lawyers. Let me see how much of this we have left. Okay, I think we can be quick about it. وَرَأَيْتُ أَبْوَابَ الْبُيُوتِ فِي اللَّيْلِ مَفْتُوحَةً. He saw that the doors of houses were opened at night. وَرَأَيْتُ بَيْتَ الْمَالِ وَقَدْ أَتَى إِلَيْهِ خَرَاجُ إِيرَانٍ فِي ذَلِكَ الْيَوْمِ. And he saw the Bayt al-Mal, the house where they keep all the state's money. Today we will say the central bank. Bayt al-Mal is the central bank. وَقَدْ أَتَى إِلَيْهِ خَرَاجُ إِيرَانٍ. The tax of Iran had been brought to it on that day. لَيْسَ لَهُ حَارِسٌ. The tax was not having any guard. وَلَا شُرْطَةٌ, or a police. وَقَدْ جَاءَ تَاجُ كِسْرَى. Taju is crown. Crown, the one the kings put on their head. The crown of Kisra was brought to it. Okay. وَهُوَ يُسَاوِي مِئَاتْ آلَافٍ مِنَ الدَّنَانِيرِ. And this crown is equal to thousands of dinar. Is equivalent to thousands of dinar. Okay. And then he says that sorry. And then he says that وَقَدْ وَقَعَ إِلَى جُنْدِيٍّ وَقَدْ وَقَعَ إِلَى جُنْدِيٍّ حَكِيرٍ. And this Kisra's crown had fallen for a base soldier. يعني a soldier who doesn't really have anything. يعني فقير, رجل فقير. This crown fell before him and in the battlefield. فأداه إلى أمير الجند. أداه يعني he gave it to. فقدمه فأعطاه إلى أمير الجند. He gave it to the leader of the commander of the army, أمير الجند. وأرسله أمير الجند إلى الخليفة. And he also, the أمير الجند also sent it to the Khalifa. وجاء بعض السراق وسرقوا. And some thieves came and stole. They came to steal it. They came to steal. فقطعت يدهم. Their hands were cut. You know, in Islam, when you steal, they cut your hand if the authority then says so. On the word of the authority, your hand is cut off. فقطعت يدهم. فقلت, and their hands were cut off. فقلت, and I said, the narrator said, لا يحتاج هؤلاء إلى سجن أو محبس. These people do not need a prison. They do not need a prison or a place to lock people up. Mahbas. They do not need a prison or a place to lock people up. Okay? And then he says again, وأشرفت على بيوتهم فوجدت معيشة صافية. أشرفت يعني نظرت. You can say that. And he cast his sight on their house. فوجدت معيشة صافية. And I found a pure sustenance. And their sustenance is not mixed with haram. وحياة راضية. And a life of pleasure. And they are pleased with their life. لا يكدرها حسد. It is not polluted. كدر يكدر to pollute. It is not polluted by envy. He found them living a pure life, not polluted by envy. ولا بغضاء, or enmity. ولا طمع, or greed. ولا جشع. يعني طمع and جشع almost the same meaning. Okay, so they were not, their life were not polluted by envy or enmity, anger for each other, or greediness, wala jasha'un, or the desire to have it all. Okay, these people were not having all these problems to pollute their life. Basically, these are the things that mess up life. When there are all these available in our lives, then you find people coming at each other, hasad, envy, baghda, enmity, yani anger against one another, and then tama'un yani greed. Okay, we have tama'un, yani somebody who has so much desire against somebody who is chasing something. We call the person tamuh. The person is it ambitious? Tamuh. So it is tamaha, tama'a. So the two words are very close, but tama'un is bad, that is greed. And jasha'un, you can say the person is greedy also. They are almost the same thing, but this you can make it mean like the person is what do we even call it? The person doesn't give. The person is tight-fisted. The person doesn't give. He keeps everything to himself. These people do not have all this. يؤثرون على أنفسهم ولو كان بهم خصاصة. They choose others over themselves, even if they are needy. خصاصة, even if they are needy. يؤثر آثر يعني to choose. They choose others over themselves ولو كان بهم خصاصة, even if they are needy. ويهدي جار إلى جار. A neighbor will gift something to another neighbor. فتدور الهدية على الحي. الحي means area. The gift will go round. تدور دار يدور, to go round. The gift will go round the whole community. وترجع إلى صاحبها الأول. And it will come back to its owner. So you gift it to me, I also feel like, this one is more needing of it. This one is more deserving of it. I also present it. It keeps going like that till it comes back to the first person who gave it out. He says, لا يأكل فيهم القوي الضعيف. The strong person does not eat up the weak person. لا يأكل فيهم القوي الضعيف. The strong person among them does not eat the weak person. It is not the strongest survive there. Everybody survives because there is justice. Okay? Then he says, وَلَا يَظْلِمُ الْكَبِيرُ مِنْهُمُ الصَّغِيرَ. The elderly does not act unjustly against them, or does not oppress the small one, the younger one. يَحْنُو عَلَيْهِمُ الْخَلِيفَةُ وَالْأُمَرَاءُ. يَحْنُو عَلَى, that is to act soft towards. Okay? When we say يَحْنُو عَلَيْهِ, to have a soft spot for, that is the expression. To have a soft spot for something. أحنو عليك, and I have a soft spot for you. So the Khalifa and the kings, authorities, then they had soft spot for their people. فهم لهم كالآباء, they are like fathers to them. ويطيعهم العامة, the public obeys them. ويوكرونهم, وقر, to respect, they respect them. وينصحون لهم, they advise them. فهم لهم كالأبناء, because they are also like their children. ويتناصحون بينهم فهم إخوة, they keep advising each other. تناصحون بينهم فهم إخوة, because they are brothers. واطلعت على ثقناتهم, and I also gazed. اطلعت, as I said, you see he used some expression here, أشرفت, and then he used أشرفت, and then he used اطلعت. So اطلعت is there to view. أشرفت, to view. We use both to mean the same thing. So I looked at their residence, and then what did he find? He says, وَسَمِعْتُ أَنَّ الْجُنْدَ أَفْسَدُ النَّاسِ. So he listened to their secrets, and he heard that this is not part of the sentence. This, it came in. Sorry. It is a passing sentence. Jumla i'tiradiyya, that is why he put this and this there. So وَطَلَعْتُ عَلَى ثُقْنَاتِهِمْ is the sentence. This continuation is for وَجَدْتُهُمْ بِاللَّيْلِ رُهْبَانًا. Okay. So he looked into their abode. he looked into their residence, but he had already heard that soldiers are the most corrupt of people. Okay, soldiers are the most corrupt of people. أفسد الناس أخلاقا, in terms of character, وأبعدهم عن الدين والفضيلة في كل زمان, and they are the most farthest from religion and honor, respect in every era. But when you looked at their military camps, سكناتهم, when you looked at their military camps, فوجدتهم بالليل رهبانا, you find them at night being prayerful. They were like monks. لهم دوي كدوي النحل, you find them crying within them. So you hear a voice in them, like the voice of the is it a beast or something? The other time we found this expression, دوي كدوي النحل, when we describe دوي النحل and a beast, you find them like at night praying. وأما بالنهار ففرسان يثقفون القنا. As for the night time, they were all fursan. Fursan is a soldier, somebody who rides a horse. Soldier, basically. يثقفون القنا. Qana is a form of a type of plant that is used for making arrows. You find them shaping this arrow making wools. You find them shaping this arrow making wools. ويريشون النبلة, and you find them giving the yarishuna, they give the arrows, they give it feathers that will help it fly. يوفون بالعهد, they fulfill promises. ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر, they urge towards good and they stop evil. لا يأكلون في ذمتهم إلا بثمن, they do not eat what is with them, they do not eat because you are with them, they do not eat unjustly. Yani because you are under me, I will just come and benefit from you without paying. No, they pay. ولا يدخلون إلا بسلام, they do not enter a place except in peace. ويعفون عن المحارم, and they stay away. يعفون, they stay away from that which is haram. ويغضون البصر, they lower their gaze when they see something bad. فقلت إذا كان الجند فيهم هكذا فكيف بالعباد الزهاد. And I said, if the soldier among them is like this, then what about the worshippers and the monks, the typical worshippers? What about them? قلت, I said, Zuhad is a plural of Zahid. Zahid, okay, a mystic. لعل هذا دور الخلافة الراشدة. Perhaps this is the rule of the rightly guarded Khilafah. Okay, وصدقت ما قرأت في التاريخ, and what I read in history was true. وقلت ذلك قليل من كثير. وصدقت ما قرأت في التاريخ, and I believed. صدقت ما قرأت في التاريخ, I believe what I read in history. وقلت, and I said ذلك قليل من كثير. Said this is a little among the many. Okay, this brings us to the end. In our next episodes, we go to من النجوم إلى الأرض part 2. Okay, any vocabulary that you didn't understand, please ask and then let's attend to it. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Don't forget to subscribe and share.